I got a new ring light that has a pinkish hue uh, because I was sick of bringing my ring light between home and UUCA 3 times a week. So now I just have one in each place. It works. This one's taller too, which I think is helpful. It almost touches the ceiling. I like it. Okay, good full breath, everyone. Up and down. Front and back, breath all the way to the tailbone. Full breath in. Roll our shoulders a little bit. If you've been sitting in Zoom calls all day, get the, here you are again. But it's a more joyful Zoom call, I hope, than your other ones. At least we're trying for it. Great. So let's start right here. Can we sing yo 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 lots of breath. Yo 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 just let it happen. Yo 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 good. Relax the shoulders some more. Big breath in. Excellent. Let's go back here. We sing mime, 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 mime. 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 Mime, 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 mime. Get through the M fast. Mime, 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 mime. 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 Floaty. Mime, 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 mime. Mime, 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 mime. Nice. Can we sing? This one's interesting. It's na and o. Na, notice the lips are going to move a good deal, but the throat's going to barely move. Na, find yourself playing down. Na, too much movement. O, and. Because this exercise starts on 5 and ends on 5, right? We're used to exercises kind of starting here and ending, right? So it starts on 5 and ends on 5. There's a tendency to kind of keep the larynx high and let it be a little tight. So just be aware of that. Loose, open, easy. Back down here. No, and no. Lots of airflow. No. Let's try that one again for me. Very nice. Let's start here. Can we just sing yo 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 yo? Sound just pouring. Yo yo yo. Very loose. Yo yo yo. Yo yo yo. Yo yo air keeps flowing. One more. It's good to separate that exercise from the first one we did, which was the yo 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 ye, because one is yo moving through that y, and one is yo yo yo, two different vowels, and so getting used to moving through a vowel and then stopping on a vowel, because if it sounds like yo 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 yo, it sounds like kind of chewing instead of yo 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 ye, which sounds like straight different notes, but yo yo yo. That's again kind of these like micro movement things in our mouths that help us kind of get used to forming vowels in new and better and more controlled ways. Let's do one more. Since we're going to be recording three, essentially hymns together. Hymn singing, it's all about singing in tune, pitch on a vowel. That's it. In tune, pitch on a vowel. Consonants are very secondary. Vowels should be lovely. So we'll sing. Mi, na, na, no, no. Mi, na, na, no, no. Mi, na, na, no, no. Very tall. Mi, na, na, no, no. One thing we're all learning in this virtual choir world is I know that when I sing in a chorus or when I sing as a soloist, I sing differently, right? We all do. That I would probably sing "Joy to the world, the Lord is come" if I were singing in a choir. But as a soloist, that would sound truncated and weird. So I'd sing "Joy to the world, the Lord is come," meaning my vowels are a little brighter. I'm using more vibrato. I'm diphthonging my vowels, right? Joy to the world, joy to the world. You'll diphthong the vowels at a slower pace, which is totally normal. This is a normal thing between singing solo and singing in a choir. But in a virtual choir world, let's hope that we can still use those really chorally things, even though it feels like you're singing by yourself at the beginning. Sometimes I've found, this might be different for everybody, that if I'm singing something super chorally, if I put both earphones in, it's easier to choral the vowels than if I keep one earphone in and then I'm hearing myself more. Up to you. I'm all for everyone trying that both ways. There's no wrong answer when you're recording whatever feels good when you're in the studio. Great. Have a seat, everybody. I'm gonna pull up our Christmas tune, "'Tis the Season." If I can get it to open, which it was. There we go. So those who recorded today know, and you'll see, we just clap when this says clap, and then it will roll the sheet music for you, so you don't have to hold sheet music in front of your face. You don't have to look down at the sheet music when you're. So make sure when you do practice a few times with this video, because it's helpful. I love it. You don't have to worry. You don't have to turn pages. It's just right there. Screen share. computer sound. Optimized for video. All right.
Hey there, get ready to clap on beat 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Excellent.
Deck the hall with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. Here we come a-caroling among the leaves so green. Here we come a-wandering so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and to you glad tidings too. And we wish you and send you a happy new year. And we wish you a happy new year. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha ha ha! Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight! Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh! Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh! Hey!
It's a big deal. You hear one-horse open sleigh. Hey! You make sure you don't. Hey, and then full dead face. Hey. Just big smiles, big smiles. You want to throw your arms up? Whatever. Just make sure it isn't. Hey. Right there. I today recorded the bass part, the tenor part, and the alto part. I didn't sing the soprano part because I can't. Because there's no conductor in this video, so I'm just gonna sing in the video with you. There are little tricky moments in every one of the parts. I'm gonna pull up the sheet music and we can look at it together.
Don, your audio and video are not synced.
My audio and video right now?
Yeah.
They're synced for me.
It's fine on mine.
Okay, it's just me.
Fine
Never
on
mind.
He's just
Perfect.
so
I feel like my life is fairly out of sync, but that's just different.
Oh, you're back now. Whatever it was is gone. Life is fine. This is fine.
Life is fine. Nothing's on fire.
Currently.
You know, I'm actually probably going to get a new computer on Black Friday because, which I usually don't do. I usually just go hiking on the Friday after Thanksgiving, but I never thought I'd need processor power in my life. That's a new thing for me, needing processor power. All right, I'm going to share it. So I found the tricky thing in the alto part being that oftentimes your starting note on a phrase isn't the note you left. Right? That's where the trick is, that your starting note on a phrase tends to be your kind of jumping places, right? Like for instance, between bar 20 and bar 21, you'll see that there's that kind of leap up, and none of them are particularly difficult leaps, but they just come out of nowhere. So that's a thing to practice in the alto part. Basses, my tricky part in this was always just the parts that aren't the arrangements I already know. You don't always just sing the bass note of the chord in these. So just every so often, making sure you've sung through this enough times so you feel good. Like this isn't love and joy, right? But you have mi re do, love and joy come to you, instead of love and joy come to you, which you've probably sung in a bunch of other arrangements. Tenors, I found this little love and joy section tricky, right? It has this, right? right? So I want to sing love and joy come to you and to you glad tidings too, right? But it's love and joy come to you and to you glad tidings too. I found that a little bit awkward, that those jumps from do to la there, from the D flat to the B flat. So play with that just a little bit. Wish you and send you a happy new year. We wish you a happy new year. You get a nice little low note there, altos, in bars 46 and 47. Let that just for everybody. Laughing all the way. Ha ha ha! Till ring. Right? Make sure you don't go too far into the ha's so you miss the word bells. Ha ha ha! Bells on bobtails ring. It is okay if you accidentally sing a singular bell or singular bobtail. There's going to be enough S's in there. Don't worry about it. Bell on bobtail ring. No one will care. We're a choir. So if you miss one, don't worry about it. We can probably make something out of oh. There's not a lot of dynamic contrast in any virtual choirs, but so don't just sing oh jingle bells, but oh jingle bells. Let that be a moment right there. And tenors, we talked about this before, but this little moment, jingle jingle bells, jingle all the way. And keep going, oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. It's just tricky, right? It's definitely, you get all the sexy notes in that phrase. So just make sure you spend a little time singing that through. That'll be just fine. And then, of course, open sleigh, hey! And then just smiles all the time. Let us run through it again. Reshare. Did I close the window? It looks like I... No, it's still full screen. Got it.
Proud of you, Don. You're just becoming like a techno whiz.
You know...
Every little achievement is something to be celebrated.
Let's say I'm be able to get my way through, but no, techno whiz is way too strong.
Hey there, get ready to clap on beat 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Deck the hall with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Stroll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. Here we come a-caroling among the leaves so green. Here we come a-wandering so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and to you glad tidings too. And we wish you and send you a happy new year. And we wish you a happy new year. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha ha ha! Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight! Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh! Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh! Hey!
And then all smiles all the time. Excellent. So those are due on Friday, and then so Friday night, and then Michael and Jeep are going to jump right in and get that mix for Christmas Eve. I think right now that is like the prelude. That's like how we're going to open Christmas Eve. Before I even say hello, it's just going to be that. So that's
So-
a really fun gangbusters way to start a service.
Don, remind me, are we wearing anything in particular when we record?
Holiday garb.
Okay.
So you're welcome to wear, if you want to wear sparkly black, as I know you're a fan of, Paula, you're
Yeah.
welcome to sparkly black. Today, Gerald had a nice red shirt and tie, you know, just whatever. I wore this blue sweater for my
And no headgear, is that
holiday-ish-
right?
What?
No-
It is
no
okay to wear
headgear.
headphones. Fun.
Yeah?
I hope you didn't wear big hats. Yes, please
Yeah.
no big hats. But if you have the headphones on your head, it's totally fine. So let's
Darn
look
it.
through these hymns together. Let's look at Silent Night first. I may as well just share the sheet music. That'll make all of our lives easier. Christmas Eve carols. So, here is Silent Night. The only difference in this song is that we sing Child of God instead of Son of God in the third verse of the third bar, third verse. Everything else is exactly as written. For ease, there's also no retard in any of the verses. So what will happen is we'll sing, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. And then we'll have a little instrumental retard on all of these. That's going to be for all the carols. You never have to worry about us keeping the retard together. It's just going to be a simple, easy, always in time. And we'll have sleep in heavenly peace. 2, 3, 1, 2. Silent night. Full bar of rest in between each verse. Again, it just makes life easier. Maybe in the recording verse, I can even like record my voice saying full bar of rest. 1, 2, 3. I can put that into our recording. Therefore, when we're recording, we won't make that mistake. I'm going to make a note of that right now, mid rehearsal. You may all see my to-do list. It's long. Add between bar talking to silent night. So all the rhythms are exactly as written. Just fairly straightforward. If we can, silent night, holy night. So we are at least just 2-bar phrases. We don't need full 4-bar phrases. But so it's not silent night, holy night. Right. So we'll have 2-bar phrases in there. And so that's this one. Let's sing this one first. I have it ready in GarageBand. I will play you probably not the one of me singing. Save. Here's another thing that I didn't know how to do before quarantine in GarageBand. But here we are. So this will be just piano part. We're going to clap after 3. 1, 2, 3. Starting note. can do that. Give me a second. I think it will still share if I show you one screen and play music in another. If it doesn't, cut me off. We'll go back to this verse. Here. Share screen. Silent night. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glory stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, child of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Stop this. So,
That was the choir of Don, right?
that was just me, yeah. I added the extra bar in the other hymns, not in this one. Is that one okay? I don't think we have to add an extra bar. If we're all cutting off on beat 6, sleep in heavenly peace, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, is that okay? Yeah, no need for like an extra bar there. That's how we would do it in regular life. Heavenly peace. Silent night.
Yeah, it felt good
If
to
we
me.
want to add a bar, I can add a bar. But I think that'll feel normal. Right? Good. Let's go with normal. Shall we run that one again? Let's do it. I will share this screen. Pull up this. We're gonna clap after 3. 1, 2, 3. Starting note. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, child of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Kind of come together with a little musical. Yeah, pretty nice little pretty ending.
I just want to know if Sven went down on that last note.
Yeah.
Well, you got it. All right.
Don,
Really cute. Quartet. Yes.
Don, I'm overwhelmed with how normal this makes me feel. Like nothing has changed. It's just the choir singing Christmas carols.
Yeah.
You know, feels good. Really
I have
great.
a question about breathing.
Yep.
So, like when we're so we should just try staggered breathing, like breathe whenever.
Oh, we're gonna make it way easier than that. Every 2 bars.
Oh, okay. So there will be breaths built in. Don't just take a breath whenever.
Yeah. You can in this song you can breathe every single 2 bars. Make your life easy.
There's an
So we have
echo.
silent night, holy night, child of God, right? Love's pure light. Make it easy. Make life easy.
Okay, so we're not carrying.
No,
we're not carrying any.
Correct. Correct. We're not carrying 4-bar phrases, all 2-bar phrases. If we were together in real life, we might consider it, but so we'll do it right now. It's just totally fine. Great. So if you did not cross off the word son and put the word child, you will forget, like I did in this last recording. I've recorded this 450 times, and I still went, child of God. So please do cross off son. So you do put a CH there and not an S. That would be great. File save.
How do you feel about a descant? Want to think about it?
I will think about it. Send me an email so I remember, and then
It's an echo. It's an echo of the theme.
Yeah, send it to me. Record
You know
it.
the one I mean?
See if I like
Okay.
it. Yeah, I do know that one. Silent, silent night, holy, holy night.
Not quite. It goes la 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 as the echo.
NBC.
Da, 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 something like that. I don't know. There's lots of options.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty of.
Send it to me. Why not? I'll look at it.
Okay.
Here is joy to the world. Oh, I changed all these words. I am actually using the UU words for this one. Where's my UU hymnal? Sometimes.
Let me get some pen.
Yeah, get a lot of pens. Here is my hymnal for this song.
Thanks, Dave.
Okay. We're using hybrid words.
Speaking of changing words, I just heard a parody on there must be 50 ways to leave the White House.
Dig it. So we have the first verse is as written. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room and heaven and sing. As written. Second verse. Joy to the earth, now gladness reigns. Let hearts their songs employ. So we put joy to the earth, now gladness reigns. Let hearts their songs employ. While fields and floods, rocks, hills, and plains repeat the sounding joy. Okay, so we're just changing those words. Joy to the earth, now gladness reigns. Let hearts their songs employ. I will update the PDFs so they say that. Update with words. I'll cross them out. They'll be in my chicken scratch handwriting, but you know,
That works.
not terrible. I have yet to record the intro to this and all of the beginning, so I will count you in as we go. Here are your pitches. Bass, tenor, alto, soprano. I still need to share this so you can see. And do you have your sheet music in front of you, or I can pull it up here too? 100 things to do in virtual rehearsal. It makes me really happy. Sometimes.
Can y'all hear me?
Can't hear you, Don.
We can't hear you. Are you? No, he's not muted.
What about that dial? Worked so well last time.
Did your dial go to 11?
Hold on, let me.
There he is.
Weird.
Don't worry, Don.
Okay, we're back.
I got in trouble right after the reel-to-reel tape. When we got past reel-to-reel tape recorders, I got into real trouble.
So we're only doing 2 verses.
Two verses.
Real trouble?
Yep, 2 verses of Joy to the World. And I will record those parts, and we'll have something up for that probably by Monday. That sounds plausible. Let us try this one again. Joy to the earth, now gladness reigns. Let hearts their songs employ.
So it's in this, right?
It's what?
The song is in this. The hymnal?
She's holding up Singing the Living Tradition, the gray hymnal.
Yes. Sorry, I couldn't see it. It is in
It's
there.
number, for those of you who don't know, it says 245. That's the number of the hymn.
That works for there, but the arrangement we're doing is very, very close, but slightly different.
I just want the words.
Yeah, and you're singing soprano, so your notes are the same. those don't change.
I couldn't see the last line on the screen share.
Oh, I will move it with us. I'm sorry, I have to pull up a different window, but I can. All those things, Sven. I'm here for you. One, two, and 1, 2, 3. And have instead of and heaven and heaven and heaven and heaven and nature sing. Heaven will be a one syllable.
It is a descant.
And heaven and heaven and nature sing. That little moment. Okay, I will create some more tracks for us for that. We'll have it. And then the other one, the first Noel, we will record this one. It will be 3 verses. And what did I change? I recorded some audio on this one. I remember this one might have been particularly bad, but you know, whatever. Here we are. You can hear it. We'll see what it sounds like. Yes. Save.
Is it just straight verses 1 through 3, or is it certain ones?
It is verses 1 through 3. And instead of 3 wise men came, we sing 3 magi came. And everything else is exactly as it is on the page, including to seek for a king was their intent, which I think is something we've changed in the past, but to seek for a king will be as written. Yeah, I don't even remember if I recorded the whole thing, but maybe I did. Everything's just blurry in time now. Okay, here we go. Pulling up first Noel. Share this screen. And we're gonna clap together after 3. And 1, 2, 3. Here's your starting pitch. The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay, keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King
came from country far to seek for a king was their intent, and to follow the star wherever it went. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
Can I
There
just
will be
say,
a retard.
as
Yeah.
an alto, that this is a really sweet song to be right in the middle of, with all those things that are going on above and below. Thank you.
No, the lady who wrote this book, I think she's an alto. I think she wrote this book because she's an alto, and she was like, altos only get to sing E or E flat in all Christmas carols, and she was annoyed, and so she wrote a book just to make at least more interesting alto parts.
Yes, thank heaven.
That is like truly what I think about this book, and she did it for the tenors and basses too, right? You know, I've sung a lot of Christmas carols and a lot of arrangements, and I've sung a lot of boring lines, and the fact that she just she makes this book where all the lines are interesting and none of the lines are hard, and that's not easy. Like to make something interesting and not difficult isn't easy. And she did, Janet Day is her name. She did a great job putting this book together. I love this book to pieces.
And they still sound good.
And they still sound really good. Yeah, that they're approachable, they're beautiful, they're fun to sing, and you don't have to sacrifice any of the things to make that happen. So, Janet Day, she's great. I should look for other things she's done. I don't know what else she's done in the world. The other moment, and to follow the star wherever it went, as written. I think we've sung in the past, where'er it went, but as written, wherever it went. That's the third verse, third line down. Excellent. Let's do it again.
Real quick, do you have any guidance on phrasing? I wasn't quite sure where to breathe in this one.
Yeah, here we can breathe again. These are hymns, and so where it feels natural. The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay. You can breathe between all those phrases. And if you have to catch a breath in between there, just don't. The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherd in fields where they lay. Right, so don't overdo it. But those kind of 2-bar ones, try to carry those over, and then all the breaths after 4. Again, I can mark this up. Don't run out of breath. This is another thing that's weird in virtual choirs. Stagger breathing feels weird. It's not weird in the final product. I'm learning. I just did a big survey, which I'm also going to send one to you. I'm going to change it, but I did a survey with the Gay Men's Chorus about so who isn't recording and why? And a lot of folks are, I don't want people to hear me sing by myself. That is a really common answer. And I just need you to know that we don't. I do not go through your recordings and listen to you. I have not done that at all. If someone asks me to listen to a recording, I do. But I don't do that. That is not worthwhile time for me, right? Jeep takes all your recordings, puts them into a thing, and mixes them together. So nobody hears you sing by yourself, right? It's just not how this process goes. I understand that recording singing by yourself sucks. It sucks for me too. I don't have a fun time doing it. But I do like to hear when it's all put together. That feels really good. So I go through the part where it kind of sucks, and then in the end, we have a cool recording that we all get to hear and share with each other. And I think this Christmas Eve service is going to be really good. I think it's going to be super fun and lighthearted, and I'm really looking forward to it. And we get to be a big part of that, like we always are. And we just have to do it virtually right now. Hopefully not for that long. 95% effective vaccines. Let's all get them. Let's have lots of shots and feel good and then sing songs together. That's what I want in the world. Great. Let's sing through one more time. The first email. Yes, please.
Even more than live, all those Jeep can edit out all those mistakes we make. So it's even better
Totally.
for us personally.
Right? And it's a big, important thing too, that we all make mistakes when we sing in the choir. Of course we do. Like, that's just normal human stuff. And if you make a mistake and it's not glaring in any way, it's probably going to end up in the final recording. If it is at all glaring, Jeep just drags a little button down for 1 second and puts it back up. I've learned how to do that now. It's easy. It doesn't take a ton of time, and it's not like, this person made a mistake, I'm taking out their whole vocal line. That's not what you do. You just go, oops, gone. And it's not a huge time-consuming process. It's less time if you sing all the right notes. So you should try that. Totally try for the right notes and rhythms. Don't throw that out the window. But if you make mistakes, it's not a huge deal, right? Because for one, you can do another take, especially of like, 'tis the season. This happened several times today for people recording. It was like, just do another take.
Why start now?
It's 110 seconds. Right?
Are these games due on Friday also, or
No.
Oh, good.
We'll make these due the first week of December. Okay, so we'll have that last week of November to put these together, and then these will be due first week of December. So we have a couple weeks.
Hey, Don, can I ask just one quick thing? I have struggled, well, maybe it's not quick, with uploading my files from my phone to Drive. I can't seem to make it work on my phone. I don't know if the file's too big or what, but I've had to go up to the computer and then over to iCloud and then drag it back down to my desktop and then re-upload it again. Not everybody knows how to do that. So if I'm not the only one who's having this problem, maybe we need some instructions.
I've run into that too. So I've actually done some reading on this, that if you make sure you have the Drive app on your phone, it's a lot easier. So
I do.
And you can save the file itself. So what I've been doing is uploading them to my Google Drive. Then I move them over.
I know I tried to do that and it wouldn't work. I don't know what the problem was.
I know that on the iPad,
like crapping out or something.
I've been recording folks on my iPad, and it's like 12 clicks to get it into the right folder, and it's super annoying, and the upload time is forever. But I just I put on The Office and I sit there and upload all your videos.
Well, one thing, I'm sorry, I have one more technical question.
Please.
So what is the width in pixels that you're shooting for? Because I had the option to compress it, but I wasn't sure what to do.
So don't compress it, but we're not going to we're not caring about aspect ratios that much because Michael Dangerfield's great at this.
Yeah.
Right?
I didn't want to over compress it and make it so small it would be blurry or something.
So don't compress the file so it's blurry. But as long as we're all recording in horizontally, Michael has no problem. It's just a few clicks for him to change. If you record on a cell phone or an iPad or a computer, there's different bit rates. There's a term I don't need to know, but I do. There's different bit rates, but Michael can just fix that. So, and it doesn't bother him as much as it bothers the people who are doing my videos for the Game and Chorus. They're bothered. They're significantly bothered. Michael's not bothered. He's like, yeah, I got this. So
horizontally, right? You said horizontally.
Yeah. So we're all in.
I'll be repeating that upload process soon. Then.
Fantastic. All right, let us sing through the first Noel one more time, and then we can pour the wine.
We're not doing the.
What did I do?
We're not getting with Joey tonight.
We're gonna clap together after 3, and 1, 2, 3. Here's your starting pitch.
Can't see the music, Don.
The angel did say, was to certain portion.
I could see it.
Oh, let's try that again. It's okay. It's good to practice this beginning part.
We're gonna clap together after 3, and 1, 2, 3. Here's your starting pitch. First Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where Three magi came from country far to seek for a king was their intent, and to follow the star wherever it went. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
Meow, meow, meow. Big of unnecessary endings. That's what we're gonna have.
Can I just say that I noticed there's only one angel in the first verse?
A single angel,
Because
yeah.
I didn't sang more than one angel the first time, but I thought other people might like that pointed out.
Yes, fantastic.
One angel, and you
single
said
angel.
you put an
You said
S in
many
there.
things.
So you put an
Yeah.
S because we wanted to.
The
Right?
angel.
It was
like
the
there's only
heralding.
one
It was a
hall.
herald.
Don't forget
No,
it.
no, oh, no, the
Just
other
like,
one had
just
the
like
S.
one hall.
Yeah,
There's one
that's
hall to deck. There's one angel that says.
One hall to rule them all.
Hey,
All
Don,
right.
I have a question, sort of a technical question. So 2 of these songs are just audio.
Yep.
I'm finally figuring out how to upload a video. That's the hardest part for me, is to getting it off my phone into Google.
Totally.
And I don't know how to do an audio. I mean, is it the same, or should I just video it and then I don't have to? I mean, can they strip the audio out if I send a video?
So like the answer is yes, but you'll find that actually recording just audio is much easier.
Okay.
You will probably have on your phone a voice memo app.
Yeah, I have that. I use that for choir all the time. So that's what you want us to do it on.
Works fine. Yep.
Okay.
You can always download a voice recorder app onto your computer or onto a tablet or onto your phone. There are tons of options, and all you'll want to do is to pick the highest quality. So if you can upload a WAV file instead of an MP3, great. If it has to be an MP3, fine.
Okay.
Right? It's all fine.
What's the video going to be during those songs?
Silent Night. I had the idea today. I actually haven't gotten clearance on this idea yet, but I think it's going to be good. I want people to send in pictures of them holding a candle,
Oh,
like at Moravian, and so I think we'll have a slideshow of that during Silent Night, because that's what we do. We have candles during Silent Night. So, next week's Thanksgiving. The week after next week, we'll have a rehearsal, and I'm gonna have you all bring a candle, and we'll take a choir picture on Zoom. We'll take a Zoom choir picture. We'll put it in gallery view. We'll all hold candles, and I only need to figure out how to make it not creepy, because I think if people are just holding a candle in front of their face, it'll feel like Halloween. I haven't figured this out yet, but I'm going to figure out, and then we'll give good instructions on how to get a good picture of yourself.
Halos out of storage if you want. We'll get all the angel halo headbands.
There, that could. I feel like that could be creepy too. But we can try these things.
It'll be creepy anyway.
We'll learn how do you light it in a way that you can hold the candle and look good.
A votive might be better. A little more subtle. I don't know.
Sure. I mean,
you know what a votive is, right?
I do, but in truth, we're going to get a lot of different candles throughout. So
okay.
I don't want to put anything in the way of people participating. Right. So any candle you want, light it, hold it in front of your face in a way that isn't creepy, and smile, and that'll be our Silent Night.
maybe a sparkler.
Long holiday.
Roman candles, just.
I have 2 questions.
Shoot, Gerald.
Number 1, what's an app? And number 2, are you going to, for us helpless people, record like you did for me today, these other 2 songs?
I absolutely will. So I will set up a place to record at UUCA for all of these as well.
All right.
Yeah. And so I'm hoping that recording just audio will just make it easier for people. Again, don't think you have to achieve perfection. It's just not what we need. We want to hear your voices. and we have a professional sound engineer that makes it sound good. So just do your thing, and then we'll do same outfit for the first Noel. So just something holiday-ish. No need to wear anything all black or anything like that. So something.
But I'm with Julie. If we already have the video thing down, don't still like figure out how to do the voice memo thing. Because I'm fine recording it. It's like the transferring it. But don't send in a video where we're supposed to send in an audio. They can't treat it the same.
Yes, they can. If you like really don't want to try the other app and just want to film a video, fine. Right? They can pull the audio off the video. It wouldn't be too difficult. So, if don't let that be another obstacle. Fewer obstacles make your life easier. If it is easier for you to record a video instead of just the audio, do it. Great.
Hey, I have a creative video stand thing that I did for my phone.
What's that?
Yes, so I took a mic stand and raised it up, and then that goes up to whatever height you need it to, and rubber banded my phone to it. So if you have access to a mic stand or a music stand that's retractable.
My issue today, I recorded myself and Gerald and Bruce, and all of us are over 6 feet tall, and I do have an iPad stand, which was fine, but you raise a music stand as high as it goes, and it's not quite high enough for eye level for anybody over 6 feet tall. So, I didn't quite get to like jerry rig it to put it on a chair and lift it up. I thought about that, but
we're all used to looking up your nose anyway. It's not
fine. Yeah. So I do have. This new ring light that I have is I can spin my. It is like significantly taller than me, which is that's pretty exciting. To have it's not normal in my life.
What is that called? A rig light?
Ring, R-I-N-G.
Oh, rig.
And so there is an apparatus that I can put in the middle of the ring light to hold my phone, right? I can hold a tablet. These are often used for people to take selfies, right? Instagram models use these, but also like actors recording auditions use ring lights. So they can just like put their phone in the middle. It keeps them very well lit. That's the first place I saw them was actors who had things like this. I now own 2. One for home, one for work. This one has full spectrum color. So I literally took this out of the box at 7:10 tonight. So I haven't experimented with all the colors it can do, but it has it's a bigger ring light. So I can also put my iPad in the middle, which I might try for our next round of recording.
So actors put their scripts in the middle of it?
No, they put their phone in the middle of it, and so they that way when they're looking in the middle, it's just very well lit. It's a way to get good professional quality lighting. They memorize their lines, those actors.
Yeah. Does it blast you in the face? It looks like it would be like painfully bright.
It is. But my time doing worship in the treehouse has helped. Light blasting in your face.
And you look purple. Like, is your wall purple behind you?
No, it is.